Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Danny Wilgenbush, and before I kind of get started, I want to tell you why I made this video. I made this video because I want to show you guys not the way, but a way, and in my opinion, the best way to get from point A to point B in your life. Point B being wherever it is you want to go in your life, whatever it is you want to achieve in your life. And what that's called is network marketing. But before I get into that, I want to kind of explain to you how I came to this conclusion. When I was growing up, I had a tremendous lack in direction, a big time lack in passion, and I had ultimately no idea what I wanted to achieve in my life. I had absolutely no clue. I was kind of just going with the flow. Once I entered into the industry of network marketing, everything really changed in here for me, which is the key. What happened is I had a tremendous change in life direction. I had massive growth in passion, and ultimately the biggest thing that came of it is it gave me a tremendous amount of belief in myself and what I can achieve in my life. And that was the biggest difference between how many years ago and now, is that I know for an utter certainty I can achieve anything it is I put my mind to. So how does network marketing work? There's a big misunderstanding that most people have about what network marketing is, how it works, and I just want to explain very plainly, very simply to you so you actually understand how it does work. So you see, most companies have an advertising budget. And what these companies do with this budget is they market and advertise the product or service that they sell. And the way they do it is through internet ads, TV commercials, billboard ads, radio ads. Even on YouTube, when you go to watch a video, there's always an ad that pops up, and sometimes you have the opportunity to skip it, so other times you don't. And I can tell you for a fact, I have never in my life called a number off of a TV commercial or a billboard ad. I've never clicked on an ad on the internet because I don't connect to that at all. I have absolutely no connection to traditional forms of marketing. But what do I do? When my friends tell me, hey, you should check out this new band. Hey, you should check out this restaurant. You should check out this new movie. I go check it out because my friends hold value. Their opinion holds value to me. So if they tell me I should check it out, I will. The way network marketing works is instead of advertising in ways most people just don't care about, they spend their money advertising in ways that we do. They reward human connection. What they do is they create a compensation structure that pays in 7, 8, 9, even 10 ways for you to share a product or service that you love with people that you care about. And so the way it works is you get compensated for every single person you share the product or service of the company you're with for. You get compensated every time they share it, and every time they share it, and every time they share it. And I used to look at that and be like, that doesn't make much sense. That seems like a scam, whatever it may be. Until I started to understand that's how life should work. If I tell my friend about a good movie, I should get compensated for that. I should get 5%. I should get 10% of that, because if it wasn't for me telling them to go see it or check out that band or go to that restaurant, there's a real good chance they would have never went. I'm responsible for that business generating revenue, so I should get a piece of that. Network marketing rewards you on that, but not only on who you tell and who they tell, but who they tell to infinity. And you get paid to build a network. You get paid to market a product that you love as a customer to people that you care about. And there's no limit on your income. You see, I didn't used to believe in network marketing. I didn't understand it. That's the only reason I didn't believe in it. But once I started to understand a few things, number one, network marketing does $183+ billion in sales every year. The NFL does $13 billion. Organic and certified foods, $90 billion. Network marketing does more a year in sales than New Zealand's economy. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Warren Buffett has ownership stake in over 7 companies. Donald Trump owns one. Citigroup owns one. Richard Branson owns one. They've even gone as far as saying, and I'm referencing Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, they've gone as far as to say, if I had to start over and do it all over again, I would join a good network marketing company and I would get to work. Because it is the number one way to achieve wealth, in my opinion, and achieve your goals that there is. So the next thing I want to talk about is why network marketing? Why network marketing as opposed to the most popular option out there, which is going to school and getting a degree and going and getting a good job? Is there something wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with doing that. But if you want to become wealthy, if you want to become successful, if you want to, like I said, get from point A to point B in your life and B being really wherever it is you want to go, this is a much better option for you, and I want to show you why. So what I want to talk about first is, how does corporate America work? How does the corporate structure work? People like to say, oh, network marketing is one of those pyramid things. Well, sure, it is shaped like a pyramid. You're right, absolutely, it is. But so is a lot of other things. In fact, the most structurally sound businesses out there are all shaped like that. You look at the church, there's one priest and a bunch of people at the bottom. You look at the Girl Scouts, same thing. You look at any company, corporate America, this is what it looks like. A pyramid. Why? Who's at the top? The CEO, right? One guy at the very top. Who's next? The corporate executives, the presidents of the company. Then who? The managers of the company, right? Then supervisors. And at the very bottom, the employees. The employees at the very, very bottom. So what is my number one problem with this structure, this pyramid, the corporate pyramid? My number one problem is that you cannot out-earn the person above you in the corporate pyramid. The bottom low-level employee cannot out-earn his supervisor or her supervisor. They cannot out-earn their manager, who cannot out-earn the corporate executives, and who definitely cannot out-earn the CEO. My biggest problem with that is this. I've always been the hardest working person. I've always worked harder than everybody else. But why is it that my pay is not greater than everybody else's? I'm the hardest working. I work the absolute hardest. I go to work, I show up early, I leave late, I do anything that's necessary. Why is it that I don't earn the most money? The biggest reason for that is this guy winning and this guy winning, and their best interest is not always the best interest of the company, of the CEO, of the executives. The employees winning are not the number one best interest. Making money is, profit, bottom line, that's the number one interest. When you look at network marketing, the way that network marketing functions, you are given the opportunity to out-earn every single person above you. It doesn't matter when you get started. You can out-earn every single person above you. You can become the number one highest paid earner in the company. Your results are based on and dictated by solely your work ethic. That's what I love, because I'm not scared of hard work. I'm not scared of working hard if I will be compensated properly for it. Number two, the second reason why I have a big problem with the way that this functions is here you're trading your time for money. Why is that a big problem? Because time is the most valuable commodity on the planet. Time is the coin of life. You see, back in 1971, the United States, we were taken off of the gold standard. The United States dollar was taken off of the gold standard, meaning it was no longer backed by anything of material value, which was gold. Once that happened, inflation has skyrocketed since. Since 1971, the United States dollar has decreased in value by well over 90%. Why is that a problem? Because when you're trading the most valuable commodity in the world, time, your time, very valuable, for something that is decreasing in value every single year, that just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you trade something so valuable for something so common as money? Everybody has money. Whether you have a lot or a little, doesn't matter. Everyone has it. Over here, On the contrary, the more money you make, the more freedom you have. And I'm going to explain why that is in a minute. The number 3 reason is most people over here operate under a fear of losing their job. They're not happy. They don't go to work because they want to. They go to work because they have to. They don't love what they do. You have no control here. You don't have control over your income. You don't have control over a raise. You don't have control over whether or not the boss likes you. And because of that, you don't have true control over you moving up in the company and achieving the things you want. Your results are truly dictated by the people above you. And like I said, their best interest is not you winning. Their best interest is the bottom line. Over here, you have ultimate control. You have total control over your time and over your income by building an asset that will pay you for the rest of your life. See, when you make a sale, when you share the product with somebody you know and they buy the product, they buy it this month, for example, you get paid. Next month, they buy it again. Guess what? You get paid. The next month, they buy it again. You still get paid. Well, if you tell another person, they start to tell people who tell people who tell people, etc., and you have a network of people consuming the products, you get paid on every single one of those products every single month. Meaning if you build this business to a point where you have 100 or 200 or 500 or 1,000 people consuming the product on a monthly basis, you get paid for all of those product sales on a monthly basis. You're building an asset that will pay you for the rest of your life. That's a better retirement plan than the 401k that's over here, that people lost 40% of in the '08 collapse. No control. Number 4, and the final point, security. There's no security here at all. Forget about it. Why? Because they can always hire someone to do it for cheaper, someone younger who will do it for cheaper. There's no loyalty in corporate America. Again, it functions on the bottom line. And this is, of course, not all companies. There are good companies out there. It's just rare. It's not common. But over here, in network marketing, you have the ultimate security because your check and your income and your life is 100% dictated by the results you create. That's it. By the amount that you sow into people. If you have a caring heart, if you care about helping people win, if you care about sharing fantastic products and services with people, if you care about ultimately generating freedom, there is total control here because no one can take that from you. What you build is what you'll make, period. So what would I look for in a good network marketing company? There's 5 things. Number 1, world-class leadership. I would look for a track record. Not many companies do have this, I will add. For example, if you're looking for a company with a good track record, a really solid leadership, you're going to want to look for a CEO who not only has a track record of caring for people and helping people win, but you're going to want to find a CEO who has done it before. You're going to want to find a CEO like the company that I work with, Viseo. You're going to want to find a CEO that has built 2 companies to over $1 billion in sales that are still in business today. The CEO's name's Dallin Larson. Number 2 is disruptive science and products. Products that not only can change people's health, but also products that people are going to want to consume on a daily basis for years to come. Meaning you can create a long-term business on these amazing products, products that people will consume daily, weekly, monthly for years. Number 3, the right timing. Why is this important? Who is the number 1 hotel provider in the world right now? Airbnb. They don't own a single hotel. Who's the number 1 provider of transportation in the United States right now? Uber. They don't own a single car. Who's the number 1 retailer in the world right now? Just surpassed Walmart. Amazon. They don't own a single store. Why is that important? Because this is the information age. This is no longer the agricultural age. This is no longer the industrial age. This is the information age. And if you're not operating on an information age platform, how can you possibly win? You're working out of the past. It doesn't make sense. And so what network marketing does is it provides you with an opportunity to build an online cloud-based business. It's all done online. Every order that's placed goes through your online replicated site, ships directly from the company to your friend or family's doorstep. And you don't have to worry about warehousing costs, employee costs. You don't have to worry about inventory or anything like that. This is the modern age. This is the information age. So you have to do business in a different way if you want to achieve a different result. And also, history has a tendency to repeat itself. If you have a CEO who has started 2 multi-billion-dollar companies, do you think Third time's a charm. Do you think it will happen again? I say yes. And understanding that they launched on January 3rd of 2017 is a very significant deal, being involved in the early stages of the next multi-billion-dollar company. And reason number 5, a proven system. You see, the biggest difference between people who are really wealthy today and people who are not is they have a system in place. For example, if you go to work every single day and you're trading your time for money like I talked about before, if you don't go to work tomorrow, do you get paid? No, you don't. You don't get paid because you have to work to get paid. In network marketing, you do the work once. You show somebody an amazing product or an amazing opportunity one time. If they buy the product, you get paid for it until they stop ordering, which if it's a good product, they won't. This is giving you leverage into the world of the 3%, the wealthiest people who earn up money in this economy. Network marketing is giving you access to the exact same earning potential. It's called residual income. And I found that in Viseo. I have never been more excited. I've never seen an opportunity that made me feel so excited, so full, so happy every single day to go out and share this, because the products, frankly, are unbelievable. They're unbelievable. The leadership is fantastic. The timing, it could not be better. The compensation plan, it not only makes me feel like I can win, but it makes me know that other people can win. And that is the most important thing. So if you get one thing from this video, what I hope it to be is this. I hope that you found that network marketing is at least an option for you to go from point A to point B in your life. Again, whatever point B might be. I found it to be the absolute best way to do that for anybody out there. Small business owner, employee, manager, corporate executive. It is the ultimate way to acquire freedom. So my biggest hope is that in watching this, it's at least opened up your mind to something new and something different, because this can be where you win. Thank you for your guys' time. Again, my name is Danny Wilgenbush. Have a blessed day. See ya.